What's up, everybody? So, we are finally back at the gym. This is part 2 of week 5 of prep, and today on the docket we've got chest and shoulders. I am beyond motivated. Motivated is an understatement. I've been watching just a bunch of YouTube stuff of like the Hostile guys or just like the other guys that I follow for the Arnold Classic. And just seeing that kind of stuff just gets me hyped up, makes me motivated, man. I was sad to see Urs come in third. I thought he looked really, really good for classic physique. But yeah, Urs is definitely probably my favorite in the sport right now. Dude looks phenomenal in my opinion. But it was interesting to see Ramon come in second. That was quite the twist for most people, I think. And then Hadi beating Samson. That was interesting as well. I thought Samson had it in the bag for open. But anyway, on to my training. Significantly lower on the scale of prestige, if you will. But we'll get there one day. So for now, what I've got is, let's see, we're going to hit dumbbell shoulder press, standing chest press, the plate loaded one, and then weighted dips. Let's see, some cable lateral raises with the cuffs. I recently figured out on those, if I stand in a position to where my arm is almost pulling away from the cable to where the cable is going back this direction, that I hit more of my lateral delt versus if I pull back away from the cable and it's attached up here, but it's running towards the machine that way. If I run it that way, almost away from my body forward, I feel it more in my traps because I'm pulling backwards away from the machine. But if I'm pushing almost upwards with the cables going this direction, then I hit more of my lateral delt. So it feels better to me when I do it that way. Well, tip for anybody struggling to activate their the side of their shoulders on their lat raises. But after that, we're going to hit some decline oriented cable flies for the chest, and then we're going to hit some rear delt flies on the cables. I like to do them seated just so that my body moves around less. I feel like I'm way more stable when I do it that way, so I just sit down into a bench, face towards the cable machine, put my forehead into the bench, and then just really isolate my rear delt pulling back. And honestly, you can't go too heavy on those just because the way that the cables are set up and pulling them apart like that, especially, I mean, I could probably go heavier, but the rep range that Alex has me on for those right now is like 15 to 20. So there's no shot I'm going above like, I don't know, maybe like 25 pounds in each hand. But that is a hell of a squeeze when you get it right. When you get the seat position just right and you're pulling downwards just a little bit and you really contract that rear delt, it feels awesome. I love it. So today, I listened to a lot of metal on the way here, but song of today is going to be, song of the day today is going to be Over and Over by Currents. Currents is actually my favorite band. There for a while, I think Bad Omens was probably in the running from favorite band, and my taste in metal has evolved over the years, and I'd say Bad Omens' first album, the one where they were like a bit heavier, they've kind of, I wouldn't say fallen into the trap because the music is still good, but they've got a little bit lighter in order to appeal to a wider audience, like a little bit more clean lyrics and stuff, not cussing, but not metal vocals, like clear English vocals. They've gotten more of that in their music, which, I mean, I like their music. I like their new music. It's just like not really my favorite anymore. And Currents is holding strong with plenty of breakdowns and heavy metal vocals, so I really enjoy Currents. So I'm going to listen to that song. I'm going to down the rest of this pre-workout, which yesterday, having a full shaker of water instead of just like the 12 ounces or whatever, I honestly, not only it made the pre taste better and go down a little bit easier, but I feel like it also made my pre last a little bit longer instead of just chugging it all in one shot. But I did like doing that, so I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep it up. And today, it'll be way more easy uh, to determine whether or not it gives me a better pump, because it's easier to tell with your upper body, or at least for me it is. I look at my legs and I'm just like, yep, legs are still big, they're still there, cool. So, it's man, I'm so excited to get into like the deeper end of prep. Like, I'm still almost 5 months out now, so I've got a very long ways to go with prep. But I can't wait to be like near almost ready for the show, just to be like that lean and to see what my physique looks like at that point. Because firstly, I've never been that lean before in my life. I've been pretty lean before, but never stage ready lean. And I've never had this amount of muscle on my frame before. So this will be a completely new look, not just for me, but I guess for anybody who's watching the channel whenever I get to that point. But yeah, I am super excited to see what I look like come that day, or come those like couple weeks before the show, and then maintaining it for the show on the 3rd, and then the show coming on the 10th. But I am so excited to see that happen. And hopefully some of you guys are also excited to see it. So whether you are or not, I'm going to put it on the internet. So if you want to watch it, cool. If not, go watch, I don't know, Sam Sulik or something. But anyway, as I've said before, I've done plenty of yapping. I'm going to drink this, put my hood on, go inside, and start getting after it. I will see all of you in the posing room after I chug this. It tastes way better.
What's up again, you guys? So, workout was fantastic. Hit a PR on the standing chest press. We got 270, so 3 plates on each side for 10 reps. That was nice. And then strength hasn't gone down anywhere. Matched PRs from last week on everything, or at least matched whatever weight and reps that I got for stuff last week. So, workout was fantastic. Everything felt really smooth. It's pretty hot in there, I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating my ass off like second exercise in, but hopefully that leads to a wonderful pump. So let's give it a check, see what we look like. You ever have one of those days where you just get out of bed and just kind of feeling yourself, where you feel pretty big? That was this morning, so hopefully this doesn't diminish my view of myself. Oh. At first glance, I don't think it's going to diminish my view of myself. I think it's going to do quite the opposite. Because I feel pretty good about this. That little divot in my delt, I've always loved that. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling good about this. Sometimes it's really hard to tell week to week if I'm getting any leaner, but I feel great at the moment. It's definitely nice. I've been thinking about it, and I'll have to do some research because I don't know if I'm allowed to do it or not. But I was watching the Arnold Classic last night, and I'm pretty sure I can. But I've been trying to think of which pose I want to use for my mandatory favorite classic physique pose. And honestly, I think I'm going to go for the mantis pose just because I really like the way it looks on me. Now, I might change my mind, but I like the way it looks. Things are looking crispy. I'm definitely enjoying prep so far. It's like every little thing that comes up for prep just lets me know that it's advancing the way it should be. And then of course check-ins with Alex every week, having him like tell me progress is being made, things are going the way they should be. It's awesome. That's why if you're really trying to make the most progress possible, you gotta hire a coach. That's the way to take like all of your own second guessing out of it and just listen to your coach. Do what he tells you. If you've got a good one, he won't lead you astray. So, best piece of advice I've got for you today is if you want to get serious, get a coach. And then be honest and accountable with it. With that coach, tell him everything that you're supposed to tell him, do everything that you're supposed to do, and that man will lead you to new heights, assuming he's a good coach. Which, Alex is a fucking fantastic coach. Team pro coach. Whew. That's what I was forgetting, side chest. Let's hit up a side chest. Let's get in side tricep. Now we can't neglect the other side. Yeah, definitely feeling good. Enjoying how prep is going so far. And I'm very excited to see how far it goes. I think I'm fairly satisfied with posing for today. See if I can hit an Arnold. Again, I suck ass at this one, but it's a work in progress, I guess. Well, hopefully that looked alright, but I will see all of you guys in the car for meal number 4 I'm going to go do my 25 minutes of cardio on the elliptical, watch some YouTube to keep my mind off it. And yeah, that's about it for today. So, see you guys in the car. What's up, you guys? And surprise, we're not in the car. We are currently in the break room because posing practice is, well, not official posing practice, me just messing around in the posing room. That's over for the day. Got the cardio finished, 25 minutes, done and dusted. And now I'm going to eat meal number 4 in here instead of in the car, because once I'm done with that, I'm going to get on the treadmill and knock out what I've got left for steps for the day, because I have got quite a few. However, steps are the easiest thing I do all day. So, I'm not worried about it. Just walk on the treadmill for a little while, be right as rain. Good for the rest of the day. So, I'm gonna knock out steps inside in the gym. First, I'm gonna eat this meal before I do the steps, because I'm probably gonna be on the treadmill for, if I had to guess, probably like an hour. I've got a lot of steps left, but meh. Walking's not hard. Just pull out your phone and let your mind wander until time's up and you've taken all your steps. So, workout today was epic. This concludes week 5 of prep, and week 6 is coming. I will see all of you in the week 6 part 1 and 2. And if Alex makes any changes, I will let all of you know first. To all of you who are watching, eat your food, drink your water, get your sleep, make some gains. I'll see all you guys in the next video.